imperfect lines, layered out in borrowed crimes. Every scar they left behind, polished smooth by space and time. Voices saying you'll just fall, names engraved into the wall. All their failures, all their blame, stacked together in my name. It wasn't mine when it began, but now it stands where I stand. Every whisper, every lie, martyr tide and rising high. This ornate wall in front of me, built from shattered memory. Every curse they threw away, found its path and chose to stay. But I won't freeze, I won't crawl, I won't wet beneath it all. If I break through, if I run, I won't build it for someone. Hey, 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 I'm moving on. Hey, I'm moving on. Careful hands and bitter hearts turn their endings into parts, measured out with sharpened grace, left their patterns on my face. Now I see it clear and wide, it's standing on the other side. But every step I hesitate adds another polished plate. If I scatter what I fear, it may rise for someone near. All the weight I drag behind could become another lie. This ornate wall in front of me isn't fate, it's history. Failures dressed in symmetry, carved in cold geometry. I fall down another storm, I won't make this hate my own. I'll break through and I will run, so it ends where I begun. Hey, tear it down. Hey, move along. You built this wall. My name will carry sign. I say, if I fall, if I stall, does it grow another wall? No more bricks in my hands, no more blame in my plans. I refuse to let it stand. This old wall in front of me won't decide my destiny. Every crack is opening, every step is breaking free. I won't pass this weight along, I won't turn my hurt to stone. I will run and I will climb, leave no blueprint of my own. Hey, hey, it ends with me. No more walls behind my name, no more perfect shapes of blame. If I'm scarred, I'll let it fall. I will build another wall. One, two, three, four. I run past questions I can't untie, loose ends burning in the back of my mind. Every doubt screams, turn around, but I won't slow down, I won't slow down. Some scars fade when I don't look back, some chains break just off the track, and the ones that stay still calling my name are getting smaller every day. I'm moving faster than the unsold, leaving shadows where they belong. Maybe someday they'll reach for me, but I'll be further than they've ever seen. If they try to pull me under, I'll be taller, I'll be stronger. By the time they find my door, I won't be there anymore. I'll dance with echoes in empty rooms, promises stitched with fragile truth. Not every fight is meant to win, some disappear when I don't give in. What stays behind is losing shape, what chases me begins to break. And if you wait somewhere ahead, it won't find the man I was back there. I'm moving faster than the unsold, leaving shadows where they belong. Maybe someday they'll reach for me, but I'll be further than they've ever seen. If they try to pull me under, I'll be taller, I'll be strong. write my name. I'm staring at the ceiling again, counting all the mistakes I've made, thinking about the words I should have said before the color started to fade. And I'm running in circles, trying to find my way back home, but the world keeps spinning, and I'm feeling so alone. Every step I take feels like a mile in a race that I can never win. I'm hiding behind a broken smile, waiting for the healing to begin. And I'm running in circles, trying to find my way back home, but the world keeps spinning, and I'm feeling so alone. And I'm running in circles, trying to find my way back home, but the world keeps spinning, and I'm feeling so alone. Nothing rises from the air. Empty rooms stay empty there. If you need it, name it clear. Trace the lines and pull it near. Dreams don't bloom without a sign. They don't fall between the lines. Ever wish without a plan fades away like shifting sand. But let it pass before your eyes. Don't let it fade in disguise. If it's there within your reach, hold it close, don't let it breach. This is the blueprint in my hands, not a hope that only stands. If I need it, I will find every edge and every line. Nothing comes from wishing hard, nothing grows in empty hearts. If it's real and if it's true, I will build it into view. Hey, hey, try bold, break the mold. Don't ignore what you can feel. What you touch is always real. Passing glances lose their flame, but held tight they shape your frame. Every heartbeat is a guide. Every need you try to hide is a structure yet to rise, waiting for your open eyes. Don't let moments slip away. Don't let living turn to gray. If it matters, if it stays, give it form and give it space. This is the blueprint in my hands, not just castles built on sand. If I see it, I will run. I'll design what I become. Every forms without intent, every wall and every tent. If it's needed, I'll pursue. Turn the lights to something new. Hey, hey, build it now. Show heart in stone. What you claim becomes your own. Draw it wide, draw it strong. You've been building all along. This blueprint won't disappear. It becomes what I hold dear. What I see and what I feel is the frame that makes it real. Nothing born without a start. Every structure needs a heart. If I want it, I will stand with the blueprint in my hands. Hey, hey, draw it loud, make it proud. But it's calling my name. Every new step feels like a gamble in a game. Heartbeat races, standing on the line. Future in the dark, but it's staring back at mine. Every time I level up, the shadows get tall. Thought I broke the limit, but it wasn't a wall. It was just a door to a bigger fear, whispering softly in my ear. I don't even know what I don't know yet. That's the part that keeps me feeling upset. Perfect on the surface, coming to life, but it's something growing deeper every night. Every answer leads to more. Every open sky is all light. The harder I go, the more I see. I'm standing on the edge of the unknown, terrified but moving on. Every time I think I've grown, there's a fear that's even stronger. The more perfect I become, the more the dark expands. Like the sky keeps stretching out beyond my trembling hands. Polish the armor, sharpen the blade. Smile like I'm never afraid, but the better I get, the higher the cost. Every new height means more to be lost. Climbed every mountain I thought was the peak. Found another summit looking down at me. Is this courage or just denial? Running from fear in a different style. Perfection's a mirror that bends the light. Shows me things I can't quite fight. The stronger I look, the more I find a deeper fear inside my mind. Is a weakness to admit that I'm shaking bit by bit. Maybe growing isn't pride. Maybe it's fear I won't admit. I'm standing on the edge of the unknown. Heart exposed, but not alone. Every step I take ahead wakes a larger fear instead. The more perfect I become, the more I realize there's a bigger world beyond what I've seen with open eyes. Fear doesn't mean I should retreat. It means I've reached the higher peak between the past and what I'll be. That's where the fear is chasing me. I'm standing on the edge of the unknown, and I refuse to turn to stone. If the darkness only grows, it means there's further I can go. The more perfect I become, the more the world expands. So I'll step into the fear and let it make me who I am. The world keeps turning faster now, flashing lights across the crowd. Every second slips away like it never meant to stay. But beneath the rushing sound, in the cracks along the ground, something gentle starts to rise, color breaking through the skies. It doesn't shout, it doesn't run, it waits until the day is done, slowly reaching for the sun when the noise is overcome. You're my precious flower, growing in the loudest hour. Even if you fade too soon, you glow brighter than the moon. Through the chaos, through the pain, you will bloom again. Even when you drift away, I'll be waiting for the day. Hey, hey, bloom again. Days collide and rearrange, everything is set to change. Promises like summer rain, gone before we feel the stain. Still you rise without a sound, soft but stronger than the crowd. Fragile doesn't mean you break, some things bloom for hope, so say. Time slows down, groove shifts, running through the city lights, chasing days and sleepless nights, blinking everything is gone, but you keep holding on. You don't fight the race in there, you just bloom because you care. Once in years you reappear, crystal bright and crystal clear. Fall away but leave a flame, whisper softly through my name. Even if you fade from view, I still see the trace of you. And I know when the seasons change again, after loss and after rain, you'll be breaking through the gray like you always find your way.